As diverse a group as fishes are, it's not surprising they have evolved an impressive array of defense strategies.
Defensive mechanisms in fishes, and marine fishes, are highly diverse as well. They range from being large and being predatory like a white shark. They don't have to worry too much about defending themselves. But their prey do. And their prey, in defending themselves, would probably be much better off if they couldn't be seen by the predator, i.e. camouflaged, or if they had some mechanism that made them less palatable to the predator. For example, spines. Rockfish on this coast are not commonly eaten by white sharks, for example, because they're spiny.
Certainly camouflage of various sorts are high on the list for almost all fishes, but camouflage can take many, many different forms. As an example, pelagic fishes, fishes that live near the surface of the water in the open ocean, are always countershaded. That means that their backs are dark and their bellies are silvery. And that's because when you look down in the open ocean, you see the dark water and their dark backs, and they blend in. When you're underneath them and you look at their bellies, you see a silvery belly against a shimmery sky, essentially. Well, this wouldn't be any good at all if you lived on a coral reef. If you live on a coral reef, you live in this sort of phantasmagoria of shapes and colors and motion. And you can see that the fishes that live there tend to have what's called, often called clown decoration or clown camouflage, where you have spots and you have stripes and you have 5 or 6 different colors all merging together in what looks like to us is a very striking pattern, but if you put it against a coral reef, it blends in very nicely. So those are sort of, in a way, sort of passive ways of avoiding predation. And then there's a whole slug of active ways. At the most extreme, you have things like flying fish, which will just leap out of the water to escape a tuna or a billfish. And of course, flying fish don't fly. They actually gain tremendous speed under the water. They hit the surface and they actually glide.
Schooling is a very visual defense, where what you're trying to do is you're trying to trick the predator into losing track of you. If they can't find you, or they get so distracted by other fish around you, it's a very effective way of protecting yourselves. And you'll find a large variety of different organisms that do that, from birds that fly up in the air, to swarms of insects, to schools of fish in the deep sea.